Hey, what is up, guys? Today I thought we would play a little bit of some DOS games. Oops. And that's not going to let me out. Oops. Let me just get my sound going. Here we go. I thought we would play a game. It's called 3 Demon. It's basically 3D Pac-Man. Just from way back in the day. But it's a game I thought we would play. So let's just get started here. It's going to ask if we want black or white or color display, so B or C. We want C for color. And if we press H for help, we get this. So basically, we press the numbers 1 through 9 to start. And the lower the number, easier the game is. So we'll press number 1. Here's our map. The smiley face is us. The pluses, those are the power pellets. So the object of the game is get as many of the regular dots as you can, and then a little down arrow will appear, which tells you if you press down arrow, it takes you to the next level. And as you progress through the game, it gets faster and faster and faster. It gets harder and harder and harder. And the maze does change. And the other thing I don't like about this, though, is if you change your direction, it turns the map. It actually rotates the map. But let's just get into it here. So here I turned right. So now the map has rotated. But I need to go up and left to get the first power pellet. We have to be careful because there's also ghosts in this game. And you can eat the ghosts whenever you collect a power pellet. Actually, I could go up, make a left, go up, make a right before the end. See, and right there's the power pellet. Of course. And we died. Right, we need to be 50% in order to go down. That's how this game works. Correct. I completely forgot about that. And so usually the first few levels are the same, like maze type, but the maze does get larger the more we play this. So And the green squares are the ghosts. So I went down a level because that ghost was chasing me. So we don't want that. He ran right into me. Nice. Looks like we got our man back. And if we hit down, it resets to 0. Of course, I die again. But it doesn't actually reset the whole thing. It just takes your percentage to 0, but it doesn't actually reset. We were chasing him. Now there's that. Oops, I wanted to show you that X, but here you can see the map is now completely different. Ah, darn it. I'm usually pretty good at this game. We're only on level 4. I'm waiting for a ghost to get near me before I just waste a power pellet. No, we got one man left and we're almost dead, so... There, that X. So you can collect that, which is like a diamond, and it's like the fruit or something. Since we'd eaten all of the pellets on that map, I figured it was just better to... But see, it'll switch us back to an older map, which is fine. Sometimes you have to use the map to kind of see where you're at. I usually will try to collect as much as I can. Give me 1 second, guys. I do apologize about this. So it looks like we're 82%. So we've eaten all of the power pellets. We're just going to go down. And then again, we're basically back on the first level. Or we're on the first level maze, I should say. But we're on level 6. We've been playing for 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Yeah, the ghosts, they don't show up on the map. Oops. Because I usually don't look at the map a lot, so he was coming right for me, so I wanted to get out of there. Ah. So it looks like the first 5,000, then I'm guessing every 10 is an extra man. But it's a very basic game. But as you can see, it's getting a little bit faster on how we move. Yeah, we used to play the heck out of this way back when. It's just but it's like like I said, it's like a basic Pac-Man game pretty much. So and these ghosts, they just run into you, and it's like, it's just so like random. Yeah, we're just strolling through our little maze here. And of course, And just like I said, like a lot of times they'd like the ghosts just run into you. I'm thinking the spot that I'm next to is the ghost chamber. Whoops. And it just shows you all the different levels. Like who all made it where. Like we did pretty good on level 5 one time. And then level 6, you know, it's just hit or miss really. So that was the 3 Demon. Now I want to show you a different game. This one is called Scorched Earth. It's a little bit on the slower side. So this one, yes, absolutely. This one is Scorched Earth. This one is a flat 2D game, but you have a tank on either side of the screen. You have to launch missiles and nukes at each other, and you just try to kill. Now, if you launch a weapon on yourself, you can kill yourself. But they make parachutes and shields, and you could cover your opponent in like dirt. So now he's got to kind of like dig his way out. It's a whole thing. This game, but as you can see, it really used to run this slow on old hardware. So this is normal. Scorched Earth, the mother of all games. And there's like economics. So there's an interest rate, cash at start, computers buy, free market, scoring mode standard, and you can change that to like basic, greedy, standard. Physics, air viscosity is 0, gravity 0.2. Yeah. Suspend dirt, tanks tanks fall. What that means is there is dirt under every tank. So it's like a landscape. If the dirt gets blown up under the tank, does the tank fall? And if the tank falls a certain like depth, it'll actually destroy the tank basically. Borders extend 80 and effective walls. Concrete. So they could be random, it could be erratic, none, wraparound. So instead of the walls hitting a wall and like bouncing, it would just keep going like through. Padded walls, rubber walls, so the balls would, you know, if you launch a missile and you miss, it could bounce off the wall. Spring, we'll just go with the concrete wall here. Landscape. Sky is random. Max winds is 200. Changing wind is off. Hostile environment is on. Bumpiness 20. Slope 20. Flattened peaks, random land. Percent scanned mountains 20. I'm not really sure what any of that means. But we've got 2 players and we have it set up for 10 rounds. Let's go ahead and start our game. We will be Twigs, and we will pick our tank. We can choose from any one of these different icons for our tank. We will be this tank here, and we will indicate that we are a human. We'll say done, and we'll set this to computer. Now we can set him to be a moron, a shooter, a pool shark, a He could be a tosser, a chooser, a spoiler, a cyborg, or unknown. We'll go with unknown, and we'll pick him, this tank down over here. And he will be the green tank. We will be the red tank. And here's all of the things that we can choose from. So these are all of the weapons. These sand hogs, that's what you can cover them with, like liquid dirt. There's like a ton of dirt. And then you come back up here and we have baby missile, which we already have. We have unlimited baby missiles. But there's a missile, there's a baby nuke, a nuke, leapfrog, which kind of like, once the missile or the warhead hits, it makes kind of like a circle, and then what it'll do is it'll leap kind of as it shows in the picture, and wherever that second warhead lands, it'll make another circle, and it'll just keep going like that. Funky bomb is where it kind of does like a bunch of different warheads, like 6 or 7. It'll just be like pop, 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 pop. Merv is when you launch it, it'll automatically spread. Say like 5 warheads will spread out from that. Death's Head, I'm not sure what that is. Napalm is basically napalm that will also kill your enemy. The rollers, I'm not sure what they do, but the first thing I always do is I go over here to the miscellaneous mode. There's heat guidance, some cup guidances, horizontal, vertical, lazy boy. We always go with the parachute because a lot of times what will happen is, yeah, I just sort of wanted to make it more randomized. But so over here you want to pick all your parachutes. Now what this does is if you get hit, or say the ground under you gets blown up and you fall, the parachute, you will land safely on the ground. It won't kill you to have the parachute. You need to have a battery in order to actually make all of your defense stuff work. We'll go with a heavy shield. And I'm taking 20 shields because if your shield is drained in the middle of the round, you can reenact a brand new shield. So auto defense, you need that. You need the fuel tank if you want to actually move the tank, which I've actually never done that before. So we have $647,839 left out of $1 million. So we want to look at the weapons. I wish the mouse was a different color than the background. So we'll get some Mervs. Get some hot napalm. Get a few baby nukes. Grab some missiles. I guess we'll get some leapfrogs. Let's do 30 of those. And we'll do some funky bombs. And we'll do a couple nukes. Death's Head, we'll take a few of those. We have $37,089 left. And we will take some more missiles. We have $18,414 left. Take a Merv and take a funky bomb, and that's it. We are pretty much broke. I don't know what any of this stuff does. So we'll say that we're done. Now the computer also gets to buy because we left that on. We didn't switch that off. So this will prepare the next level for us. And what this does now is it creates the landscape, and then it'll drop in us, and it'll drop in the enemy. And yes, this is totally normal for this game to run this slow. Perfectly normal. All right, so we have 24 of the parachutes, so we'll hit that. Nope, we'll leave that alone because that's deployed. We'll turn on our shield. Okay. So the parachute automatically deploys. So that was him shooting himself. I think he's a moron. Because he just killed himself. Well, first round's over with. So we made $5 grand. 9 rounds remain. We'll just go to done. And then it should start with us. It should be our turn. I like, too, how the background would use, like, real images and stuff. I used to think that was really cool. But I don't think they make games like this anymore. Like, I just remember getting this game and we just played the heck out of it as kids. This is really such a good game. Scorched Earth. Just has to take a little bit to load in because it's a DOS game and it's a little bit older. This is how the game would normally run on that older hardware. Okay. So we'll deploy. Is this for energy? Oh, and that automatically turns our shield on. Okay, so shield is on. So we can change the angle. If you look in the upper right, there's angle, and then there's like a power. So we'll set the power to, if you see where he's at, so this is us here. We're the red, he is the green. He's all the way down here in this valley. So we're going to set our power to about 400. And we're going to change the angle. We're going to make the angle, we'll set that to like 70, and then we'll launch a baby missile. Okay, so we need more on the power. So we'll set our power to 550. Ooh. We went right under him. Ah, okay. Okay. So now, let's change this to, let's just go ahead and nuke this guy because we can. And because he gets caught in the blast, you know, he is going to die basically. Yeah, and then what they do is they will. Sometimes a tank will die and he'll launch off like a funky bomb. But if you have a shield, it protects you. Oh, always. Yes, they are always so much fun. And then that shows us the end of round 2. That was just round 2. We have 13,500. 8 rounds remain. You just want to look at the miscellaneous. Yeah, there's nothing really else we need. I think we're good. It can, when we set the game up. I think the max speed the wind can be is 200, but we have it unchecked that the wind speed changes. So when you go to launch something, it could actually come back towards you if your power is not high enough. And then if it hits you, then you're basically attacking yourself. So on and so forth. It's just a shame that this takes forever to draw. Oh, yeah. Here we'll turn our energy on. Shield on. See, he's just launching at the side of the mountain. That's not going to do anything. So we literally have to. We'll change our angle here. We'll change our power. I don't think we're going to get anywhere. Ah! Didn't want to do that. Well, now we've basically hold out the whole side of a mountain. So all of that dirt is going to fall. I am very sorry. All right. I thought it was space. I thought you could use spacebar to change the. Let's just leave it on the nuke and let's just go up. 402. No, it went up higher, at least. There's no way we're shooting above this mountain. We have to get rid of basically this mountain, or at least most of the top part of it. So we have some room to shoot over it. But you can see the wind is 26. Towards the left. So when I launch stuff, I need to have a power setting that's higher. Yeah, I don't know why he just shot straight at the mountain. That's not going to help him any. Yes, definitely. Let's do 510, and we'll set this to missile. Oh, oh. So it's just a lot of back and forth, back and forth. Ooh, I think we're getting close to getting this guy. I think I'm going to turn my power up just a little bit more. We'll do 530. And we'll do a death's head. Let's see what that does. Oh, okay, so that spreads them out. And then when each warhead hits, that's when it explodes. Oh, we got him. So that'll draw the damage, and then he'll fall and he'll die. That's a funky bomb. And 7 rounds remain. Yes, very cool indeed. And we can look at our inventory. We could even sell what's in stock. We can right click, it tells us, okay, this is a baby nuke. Here's our nuke. We have 17 heavy shields left, 20 batteries, 24 parachutes. We have 1 auto defense system, 30 leapfrogs, 14 funky bombs, so on and so forth. Yeah. Another really fun game is one called SPISPOPD, and it stands for Smashing Pumpkins into Small Piles of Putrid Debris. And it's just you with a hammer, and you go after these pumpkins. It's really fun. And you can make your own maps if you want. Ooh. So here we're just going to go with a missile. Bump our power up. And then we're just going to chew through these to lower my angle a little bit. And could also, however, set up for a higher thing on the power. Ooh, I think we're going to be right in the midst of hitting this guy with this weapon that we have. So let's go with a... You could go with the Death's Head, but I want to do the Merv. So that's kind of the same thing as the Death's Head. It's just less warheads. This one is a spread of, I think, 5. The Death's Head was a spread of, like, I think, 10 warheads. So... Now, his funky bomb got under me. So I'm going to fall. I'm going to have a parachute. And any blast that hit my shield will drain the shield. But the shield has to be entirely 100% drained. So even that little bit hitting my shield is not going to completely drain my shield. So basically, we're safe. Yeah, see, there's the parachute. So the parachute saved us, and the shield saved us from the blast. So we're good. 6 rounds remain. We're not going to buy anything. Yeah, we can buy some more Death's Head. Oh, we can only buy 1 Death's Head. All right. Well, we're done. Just got to wait for this to draw. This game would really do well with some background music. I did not even think about that. It did not even occur to me. But this is how these games were played back in the day. No sound other than a few sound effects. Alright. We're going to switch up our weapon. Oh, let's do hot napalm. The wind is 27 to the right, so I have to make my power higher. We'll do 380. And that's too much. So what that does is it launches a warhead. The warhead hits, and then it turns into flames, basically. We'll turn this down to 300. 295. Ooh. We're like right there. Oh, we got him. The napalm got him. All right. We are halfway there. 5 rounds remain. Yeah, this game does take a bit of a while to play through because you could have a level that could go real fast and then a level that goes really slow. Just depends on the draw of the level, and it depends on where they put you and the enemy. Alright. We're just going to go with... Let's leapfrog, and let's set for 280. I think our angle is good. No, that was a leapfrog. Yeah, so it's going to, I guess, leapfrog into other warheads. Yeah, so 280 is definitely not enough, even with the wind to the right. And we're going to just set to a nuke. We're going to nuke this guy. And that got him. Even though we got behind him, he's still in the blast range of that nuke. So we just nuked him. Enjoy. Have a great night and weekend. So we've pretty much just blasted this guy into nothing. Yep. Ten, 11. So I think that's very randomized. I don't think there's one specific locked in, like one time it could launch 6 of those and another time it could do, I think it's always going to change. But that is to, like I said, if there's other tanks around to try to destroy your tank as well. If you're smart and you buy the defense stuff, and then you're pretty good off. You don't have to worry about too much then. Like, we still have plenty of shields, plenty of parachutes. So, parachutes 23. We have 23 parachutes left. We have 14 shields left. So let's see if we can launch. No, let's not do a nuke. Let's just do a missile. Yeah, that's not good. We need to change our angle up. We're too straight up. See, now we could launch the napalm there, and what the napalm would do is it would actually fall down and flow into that valley. But it wouldn't hurt him. We could actually turn our power down some. Oh, let's see here. We'll just do, let's do a death's head. Nah, we missed that one. Oh, I don't know, maybe. Oh yeah, we got him. That guy just got completely caught in that blast. Done. He is done skis. That's one of the dirt things you can launch. It launches it up into the air and then it falls back down. So if you're under that, now you're covered in like dirt. And I guess maybe that's when you would move your tank. I'm not too sure. Only 3 rounds remain. Arnold has not made any money because he has lost every round. We're still drawing. Okay. And as always, we will set our energy. Our parachutes are always deployed. We're going to set to a nuke. We'll set our power up. That's exactly what I wanted to do. That was perfect. Now I don't have to struggle to get over that mountain for that guy. Okay, it should be his turn next. Yeah. So now we can set this back. Let's go with the funky bomb. Wow, I didn't even know that was supposed to do that. All right, we're going to turn up the power. Yeah, we'll do about a 600, I guess. And we're going to set this to be a nuke. Whoops. Power, the angle is too sharp. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Well, that's okay. Ooh, he got close. All right. Let's just lower the power. Let's go down to 490. And we're going to set this to be missile. That would have been good if it was a nuke. All right. Change the angle a little bit. Yep, and he's dead. 2 rounds remain. All right, so it looks like the next level is drawn here. And we'll just do... We'll do 300 power and a missile. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of some of this mountain. So, let's go up a little bit on the power, about 340. Keep the angle the same. There we go. And that's what we want to do. We want to take out some of these pieces of sand. Ooh, I could have nuked him and he'd be dead already. Hmm. Yeah, let's just go ahead and throw a nuke in there and see. And I'll turn the power up a little bit. Oh yeah, we got this one easy. Yep, so that finished him. So I think that ends round 7. All right. We got 1 round remaining. By a couple nukes. I think we're going to be done. And I know I mentioned in my thumbnail here that I would use the screen transitions to move between the 2 games, but I never actually did because it's really easy to move between the 2 games. So just whenever you see that black screen with the words, that's the transition. And it's drawing. That's kind of the only thing with this game is it's kind of boring when you have to sit and wait and wait and wait and wait for it to draw something. All right. So I guess it's our turn. Missile. Power, we don't want that high. Power will do 400. Angle 50, and let's see. Ooh, think we got him. Close. Okay, I'm going to say we're right there, guys. So let's just bump up our power just a little bit. And we're going to go with let's go with a nuke. Oh, right on him. He's done. And that does it for Arnold. And there's our game, guys. We did it. Final scoring. We made $75,000, 430. Arnold lost $4,500 and he had 0 wins. It's a complete shutout. But that is the 2 games today, 3 Demon and Scorched Earth. 2 very different and older games. But different times. We're going to end it here, guys. I just want to say thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. It definitely helps me out. If you like the content here, feel free to click the like and subscribe button. As always, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.